Hey guys, I finally gonna get around to installing a backup camera on my Lancer. This is the camera I will be installing. I got it on eBay for for 20 bucks. Uh, it's cheap, but hey, it works. Didn't need something really fancy or anything. So this is what it looks like. It's made for the Lancer, so this will fit right up where your license plate light is, so that's a replacement for it. So yeah, I'll show you how that fits. As you can see, that's power for the light, for the license plate light, and of course there's the video and power cable. Video, and that's the power. As you can see here, that's already gone and extended the power and ground wires, because I'll show you here. When the I'll show you a little bit as the video goes on, but you'll be coming up here for to get your signal for your reverse. This one being a manual, of course. It's gonna tap into the wire for the reverse lights. So you gotta come from a license plate here, and this is where I'll be mounting it. Is on the left side light. I'm gonna fish the wires through there, through the bottom, and they'll be coming up through the side here. So of course I need to extend the wires for them to come up. So yeah, so first, well, as you can see, I removed everything from my trunk because I need to I'll need a space, because I want to remove this in order to get this open to get to the side there where I'll be fishing the wires through. So but first, of course, I need that door open. I need to get to my navigation so I can feed the video cable, as well as the wire for the camera input. It's like a remote wire, you can call it, so that as soon as you put it into reverse, again this one being a manual, it'll kick the navigation unit into the reverse camera input. So let me take the dash apart, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so I ran my video cable along with the backup camera wire just through the bottom here by the light, of course through the side here, and here's where I have them now. So now I gotta fish them through the back. There's a little hole over here that you can fish them through. So this, for cam woods, this is the one. This is the wire here. It'll say reverse, that's all it says on it. And it's a purple with white tracer on it. That's basically your remote. So when you put your vehicle in reverse, this will trigger the unit to go into the backup camera input. So I was saying before, wires will come out from the side here. So what I need to do is remove this trim piece. I already removed my carpet here and stuff. So there's two little screws, you can call them. There's these ones here, and all they do is screw onto that, and there's two of them. So there's the second one, so it's gonna unscrew it, and then they should just pop out. Once you've done that, first time you take this off, it'll be a pain because it's got three clips on it. 1, 2, 3, I believe it. But anyway, I'll kind of show you. I already done this one once, so shouldn't be too much of a pain for me. Let me see here. I'll put the camera here. So just gonna grab it from the bottom and give it a good pull, and that should come off. Oh, sorry, 4 clips. It's got 4 clips. So there you are. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, when I did this the first time, this one broke, but oh well, I'll leave it for now. Comes on there pretty sturdy, as you can see. So that's all you need to do to take that off. Reason for doing this is because now you got access to the side here, and again there's that little thing that will screw on here. I can take that one off. There's that one, and there's that one there as well. So let's take these ones off, and then so you can see where I'll be running the wires through. So okay, now you can pop this out. So sturdy, of course. So that's where just the back there will be running the video cable in that one wire, and through the side here is where I'll be running the cables, the video and the power and ground cables to come up to my trunk. So I saw this grommet here, but it's way up high, and I tried to get to it before, and there was a pain to even think about getting up there. So I'll be using this thing here, which most vehicles have. It's just these little flaps open. So I'm gonna fish the wires through here and up here, and then again I'll show you which ones you need to use. So let me fish these two cables through, and we'll go from there. Okay, I wanted to show you this. Of course, the camera comes with the license plate light mounted to it. So actually went ahead and put some silicone on the back of it to kind of cover the inside from moisture and water. I don't know, should help it anyway. But this one can be a bit of a pain to do, which is your connection to the light. When you remove the light, it's of course sitting up there, so sitting in that spot right there. So you have to push it through to this thing here, or sorry, up here. Push it through and to the back of it. So you can see it's on that harness there that goes to the other light. So let's get this black sleeve. So it's a bit of a pain to to get in there. I don't know if you want to use the light or not. I will. So just have to cut the sleeve there, and then yellow is your power, black is your ground. I'll have to tap into those two there, and then put the sleeve back and for that light. So I have already gone, and there's my video cable, and that's running to the back there, and as you can see it's coming through the bottom there. The purple wire is right there. I'm gonna leave it inside for now, of course, because I'll need to tap into the reverse light wire, and I'll show you how to do that afterwards. But just wanted to show you this because, like I said, it can be a pain to get to that. Okay, so now we've got the wires all tucked back in there. As you can see, there's the sleeve back there, and zip that in nice and high, and make sure those wires are protected from any water or moisture getting into them. So camera's just sitting there unscrewed, of course. So what I'm gonna do next, actually, and as you can see, there's my video cable running through the side there. What I'm gonna do next is these little wires here, the harness for the power and ground. I'm gonna put some electrical tape around them, and then use some loom to protect them. It should be long enough that those wires are inside the car, but for added protection I'm gonna be doing that. After that, we'll show you how to fit the wires to the side, and then we'll be getting to the step of plugging or soldering the wires onto the reverse light. Okay, so now we're underneath the car. There's the wire harness from the camera. Zip tied it behind this factory harness here, all the way to the back there, and off to the top of the car, and off to the side. So there's my harnesses there. I will zip tie them to the side here and run them up along that there. There's a purple wire. just gotta put this thing back, and then I will show you how in that harness there, if you can see it, that's where we need to go for the reverse light wire. So yeah, all three wire, or just gotta ground it. Purple and red will go to the same one, and we'll be done. Okay, so now the way I found this reverse light wires, I took this trunk lid cover off, and I was able to trace all the wires for the brake, the reverse, and now for the reverse it's a single solid white wire. Of course the harness goes through here and it comes right in here, so it's your harness there. It's gotta follow it, and it goes just behind there. It'll be tucked behind this, of course you gotta bring it out. And it's a single solid white wire, like I was saying. It's a thicker one. There's a small one behind it, or in that bunch, but it's a thicker one. So that's what you gotta tap into. So you can see I got the purple one there, and I'll add the red, and I'll give it a test, and we'll go from there. Okay, so I plugged those two wires onto that harness there. Just booting up my car, and let's see what happens. So I want to make sure that everything works before I put everything back, and have to trace everything back to see what went wrong. So let's give me a few seconds here while this thing boots up. So right now it's in neutral. I did turn on the rear camera interrupter, and on these Kenwoods, this is where you gotta find them. Just gotta go to your settings. You gotta go into audio video interface, and it says rear cam interrupter. You gotta turn that on. Make sure that's on. So we'll exit out of here, and so now if I put it into reverse, you should automatically kick onto the reverse camera, and there you go. So we know that's working. So neutral, first, reverse. So now we know that that's working. So yeah, now we know that it's all good. So now let's power this down, and now it's gotta go. You can see both wires are going into that one there. So I'll just kind of cut them up, trim them, and solder that on, and we'll be done. And then afterwards we'll give it a test to see how that little camera will work. But as you can see, it's good so far. Okay, so now that it's all done, I wanted to give it a quick test, so of how accurate the camera could be, or how straight it can be. So put this carpet here as straight as I could think it is down the middle of the car, since the camera is off to the side here, is not dead center. So I'll show you here on the navigation itself, and there. So as you can see, it's a little bit off here. It shows that it's more to the right side of the car than to the left, but that could be just the way I place the carpet. So yeah, there you have it. So as you can see, put back on neutral, back reverse, and that'll come on. So now you're all done. So let me know what you guys think. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks for watching.